How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Day Dave, and this is episode 31 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Iowa Plains View. When we last left off, we installed this, the pellet press. This thing has been chugging away for a little while now. As you can see, we're already in July, and we've got a pretty busy episode today. So, we bought the pellet press. We ran a whole bunch of hay through this, about 550,000 liters, give or take. And now we have 162,000 liters of hay pellets, which need to be sold off. So I'm going to go ahead and load this trailer up, get this going, and go ahead and sell the stuff off because, hey, I want money. Check it out, we got hay pellets. Very nice. So what is going to happen in this episode besides selling hay pellets? Well, some big news. I sold the farm. That's right. The farm up here on the hill, it's no longer mine. I actually received a call from the widow who sold it to me a while back, and I guess she had a neighbor, or had a neighbor who, ooh, this is really unstable. Let's lift that up, put some weight off the truck. There we go. She had a neighbor, and from what I understand, her husband and her neighbor were like best friends growing up, or friends, lifelong friends. And I guess they got to talking with each other the other day, and the neighbor has a son who lives in the area and is wanting to purchase his own parcel of land and get into the farming trade, and was wondering if I'd be willing to sell the farm now that it's all fully operational and, you know, got a whole bunch of stuff that's going for it. His name is Richards. Mr. Richards was wanting to know if his son could purchase the land from me and kind of bring it back into the family kind of thing. Oh, no brakes. Well, I heard their story and everything like that, and just them being lifelong friends, I really couldn't say no. I'm to the point to where this place has treated me very well. I did everything that I set out to do and did by what I said when I first purchased the farm, which was get this place back up and running and have the widow who sold it to me have her dream come true of getting this farm back up and operational. Well, she is so ecstatic that, you know, the farm is back up and running, and now she's even more excited that the possibility of the best friend's son now has the opportunity to go ahead and make it his own, and, you know, eventually raise a family and do all that stuff. So it's just one of those that I don't know. The story got to me and kind of tugged at my heartstrings, and I just couldn't say no. I just, you know, one of those that, I don't know, just call me an old softy, I guess. But that's what's going on. Now, I did tell them that under the condition, I will sell this to them under the condition that the product that comes from the field is mine. I put in all the effort to put it into the ground and you know, plant it, fertilize it, do all that stuff. I've got money tied into it. I don't want to lose out on that money to, you know, save them kind of thing and bring them some happiness. So they were like, totally understand, we get it, that's a lot of money invested into the property, you know, go ahead and you know, harvest it, do with what you will, and kind of you know, go from there. And so perfect. So we came to an understanding. We're signing some paperwork to transfer the titles and the deeds and all that. So what I am going to do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and harvest the 2 fields full of oats. And then, like I mentioned several episodes ago, I'm going to go ahead and convert them over into seeds. And at that point, be able to go ahead and sell it all off. I'm not going to keep anything around, there's really no point. But I told them what I will do for them is all the pigs, cows, chickens, sheep, everything that's there now is theirs. They get to keep it, I don't need it, kind of thing. So, ooh, that's a nice chunk of change right there. 93,000 plus almost 13 grand in environment. Heck yeah. So over 100,000 just in that one trailer load. I've got one more trailer load I'm going to bring over. So nice. So yeah, that is the plan at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and rush back to the pellet press, offload that next load of hay pellets, and then we're going to get to harvesting. We'll see you over there. Alright, so we are here. Alright, so we're here with the final load of hay pellets, another 70,000, so 140,000 total I'm selling off. I'm gonna hang on to the rest of them. It's only like 10, 15,000, but it'll save me an extra run. But yeah, you figure between 2 loads, I'm getting $200,000 worth of sales, as opposed to, I don't know. I think it'd be significantly less than that. Ooh. More attention to the driving, less to the talking. But I think it would be significantly less had I had just left this as hay and just sold it as is. And it certainly would have been a heck of a lot more trips. There we go. $390,000. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, I'm going to head back to the farm. I'm going to go and fire up my harvester, and I'm going to start working on that. And while I do that, though, I need to grab my tractor. I'll probably set a worker up to do that. I'll need to hire hire a worker for the harvester. Then after I do that, I will be able to run up to the store, and I will need to buy something that will allow me to convert all the oats to seeds. So once I do that, I will be able to then take the seed converter to its final location, which is going to be down here at this kind of train depot. The train depot will hold seeds, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed this every trailer load that I get with the oats, I'm going to feed that directly into the converter and just go from there. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cut us out here and bring us back in as soon as we get to the farm, get all set up. We'll see you in a little bit. Alright, you can see I've got my harvester, my header, and I am ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and bring this across the street to where I can hook up to it. Let's see, let's go about right here. Disconnect. Well, I guess I'll have to do it like this. Unfold. Nope. Unfold. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, 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 no. Why am I not dropping a straw? Okay. Here we go. Now I should be getting the swath. Perfect. Alright, now that I've got them up and running, I'm gonna run across the street, grab my tractor, and go pick up the seed treatment as well as the converter. So let's go ahead and take this one up to the store. Alright, we'll see you up there in a few minutes. Alright, just purchased everything I needed, and here it is. This is the seed treatment. This is what's going to facilitate the conversion from the oats themselves into the seeds. And this is the AGI Storm. This actually removes all the components of the oats that is not necessary and just leaves you with seeds. And the great thing about this is you actually get a particular bonus depending on what kind of crop you put into this. So with the oats, you almost get a 1-to-3 ratio on the amount of seeds that you'll get compared to the oats. So every one trailer load of 70,000 some odd liters of oats should convert into over, what is that, 210,000? It's going to be nearly that amount each trailer load. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hook up, fill up with the treatment, and then take this down over towards the train silo. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure that silo will hold seeds. So we'll go ahead and pop this there. Let's see. Can I fill this up? Oh, do I need... I might need to hold this over. Okay, well, let's see if we can get a hold of their forklift real quick. Alright, so they moved around the forklift for me. Nope, like that. That out. Wait, what? Solid fertilizer? Why is it filling up with that? Now I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. I just won't move. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and have a worker take the storm as well as my tractor down to the train depot. Let's do that like this. And there we go. Alright, so hopefully they'll make it there. Now I need to rush back to the farm and empty out my harvester. I'll meet you up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this around. So I'm rather curious in what kind of... let's see, how can I... There we go, something like that. Perfect. I'm real curious on how much I'm going to get. So the whole reason I'm doing all this is because you can see here, oats. Right now it's going for, looks like Ravenport about $813 per 1,000 liters. It can get up to about 1,100. But seeds can get up to 1,900. So you get quite a bit of extra money from that. But what's nice is that conversion of that almost 1-to-3 ratio, to where not only are you going to get more money for seeds, but you're also going to get more product. So in the end, it's going to be completely worth it. There we go. Now we'll set them back up. Alright. There they go again. Now, this way. Make sure I'm not going to get ran over. Perfect. Alright. Gonna head over to the train depot. We'll see you over there. Alright. Go ahead and... So I think there's actually something in this, so I'm going to see if I can actually empty it out before loading into the train depot. Yes, not accepted here. Okay, well, took some of that fertilizer and sold it off because didn't want it in there in the first place. So I'm thinking if I pull this around over here, the train's silo is right in here. So maybe, let's see, pull out this way. Okay, something like that. Now, oh no, I need to back up quite a bit. Let's see, right. There we go. Something like that. Pull this right here. Now it looks like I can put in the grate and be able to take back out right here. So if that's the case, and then there's going to be a train version of it right here. Yep, right there. Perfect. You know what? Hold on. Ravenport's taking them for quite a bit more at the moment, actually. Actually, quite a bit more. So I might just actually load down to the train. Alright, well, anyways, I'll figure that all out. I'll wait for the train to pass. And there he goes. Alright. Let's head back to the farm, and it's this direction. Yeah, head back to the farm and go ahead and finish up harvesting. We'll see you in a little while. Alright, we are back here at the farm, and they're just chugging along. They're doing their thing. They're actually getting quite a bit of product on this side. Well, cool. We're just gonna hang out here. We're gonna go ahead and get all this oats off this field. We're also gonna get all the oat off of that field. And like I said, we're just gonna, do, run after run after run until we finally get all the seed converted, all the oat harvested. We might also bale up all the straw and put it into the Dexter's laboratory over there. And actually, we do have the grass over there is done too, so we might, depending on how we're looking on time, might go and do that as well. But we'll see about that. The priority is getting this done. So I'll go ahead and cut us out here and cut us back in when we're done here. Alright, so you can see here we are finished with this field. There we go. Now let's go ahead and open this up. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to head over to the other field, just across the street there. Let's head onto the road here. Avoid oncoming traffic. Okay. Now this is going to be the test. Like, how well did we do? Let's see. Pull in here. Okay. Gonna take a couple passes towards this side, give me plenty of room away from this ridge here. Well, I was having a really high environmental score, but that went shooting down. See, I must have really screwed up on planting that cover crop. It must have been the issue. And I think it's because I planted the cover crop and then used a direct drill with fertilizer already in it. If I would have removed the fertilizer and just went from there kind of thing, maybe done fertilizer as a secondary, then it wouldn't have been an issue, but I think that's what happened here. Which is kind of a bummer, because it was nice having that high environmental score, but I mean, it is what it is. And you do see that it does look like I am taking a yield hit too, which that really kind of stinks, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't cry about it, so let's go ahead and just move on and make the best of a situation that we have. So get up to this corner here, I'll pick up whatever loose ones I missed here. Alright, perfect. Now grab these couple loose ones. Alright, turn the workers loose there. Let them chug back and forth, and now I gotta run across the street and grab my pickup truck, and I'm rather curious to see how much is in there, so I'll see you over there in a minute. Here we go, 48,315 liters. Not too bad. Just off of this one field, 48,000, almost 50,000 liters of oats. Yeah, to say that I'm okay with this would be an understatement. That's not that bad. You figure my field right here is every bit of probably 4 times as large, 5 times maybe. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start running this down to the unloading site. Ooh, golly, I don't have brakes. I know this truck is probably way too small for this trailer, but it gets me there, so I'm gonna use it. Alright, cut us out here. See y'all in a little bit. Alright, so we're here at the train silo. I'm gonna pull right up to it, back in, and unload. So I think something like this. And there we go. It's loading in. The only thing we got to do is just keep an eye on that seed treatment level. We can't let that get below, get to 0, or else we're just going to be spitting out oats. That's what we'll do, is we'll spit out some oats. So that's not okay. do. Oh yeah, check it out. We got seeds storing up. So that's doing fantastic. Alright. And this is a solution to my problems. I don't think I'm going to need a weight for this product, but it's one of those, try it first and then go from there. Here, let's do this. And there we go. 500 liters of seed treatment. That'll work out just fine. Alright. Now I'm going to rush over to the augers so I can get this over and refill the seed treatment as quickly as possible before it runs out, hopefully. And should be good to go from there. Alright, I will go ahead and cut us back in as soon as I get there. Alright, so we're up here now. We're going to go ahead and try and park this just so that we can very easily refill the auger while at the same time not having to move anything. There it goes. It is filling up. Yep, perfect, 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 perfect. Alright, well, this is just going to keep chugging along until it gets through it. So, at this point, oof. Yeah, we're just going to be sitting back waiting and waiting. Wonder if it'd be a good idea to get 2 of these. So is this just refilling every once in a while? Okay, so looks like after every 5 liters it just kind of is grabbing it from there, so just turn that off. Let's just confirm that. Alright, come on. Yep, perfect. Look at that. That's excellent. So that's a good place for it. Let's see, so we got to keep that running so it empties out. What are we up to so far? Okay, yep, perfect, perfect. Seeds. Wow, look at that. So this was, I don't even remember what we had when we came to drop this off. I think it was like less than 50,000, but already up to 30,000 liters of seeds. So yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. That conversion right there is worth it. It's worth the time, it's worth the effort to be able to dump it and use this seed treatment. The seed treatment is I can't say it's super expensive, but it is a fair price. Let's see, pallets. There it is. Yeah, so $3,450. So double that there. So you're talking just below 7 grand so far in seed treatment, but the amount of seeds that we're getting is way, way better than that. So at this point, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut us out until we, start seeing something new. Because this is gonna take a little bit. So I will see y'all a little later. Alright, so I ran up here to this farm real fast because the harvester's sitting there just waiting for me to unload it. So I'm going to grab my semi-truck here, and what I'm going to do is run this up to the shop, and I think I'm going to go ahead and buy another trailer. I'm going to run 2 trailers to be able to load and unload the harvester here, as well as to bring the material over to the other trailer and be able to just load into one another. I think that'll work out just fine. I'm kind of hoping, at least. We'll see, but I'll see you up at the shop. Alright, so here we are. Got another trailer here. Take this to the farm and go ahead and unload into it. Perfect. Alright. Let's take this back to the farm and start unloading the harvester so the harvester can get back to work. Alright, here we go. Let's get this harvester unloaded. There we go. Alright. Harvester's back up and running. We got this trailer about halfway full, 29,000 liters. 41%. Now I'm going to head back over to this area over here, the train depot, and go ahead and keep working on that. We'll see you in a bit. And as we approach the farm right here, it just occurred to me that this whole time I've been talking on mute. So you haven't heard a single word I said, but rest assured, it was amazing and poignant and nothing short of brilliant. just just kidding. If you've watched me for any amount of time, you'll know that it was okay at best. Anyways, yeah, so I will definitely show all the bits of selling all that seed. I'm so blown away. $1.2 million when everything's said and done. Like, take a look at the money screen over here, right here. Look at that. We have made a profit for today of over $1 million just today alone. And yeah, $1 million just from harvests. Just from harvest. Yeah, that's fantastic. That is amazing. I'm just completely blown away about how much money we made. That's fantastic. But now we're to the point to where we gotta say goodbye. It has been an amazing, amazing ride here at the farm. I set out to do what I said I was going to do, which was to make this farm operational and make it come back to life. I made a promise to the little old lady I bought this farm from that in order to honor her husband's memory, I would make this farm my own and to build it up to what it used to be. And I think I've done that and then some. And I would love for her to one day be able to come back out here just to see everything that's been done, all the new things that have been put into place, the gardens, the heating plant here. I mean, just so much stuff. The sheep pastures, just so much stuff has been updated, upgraded, and just new life breathe, yes, into this farm. It is just a lot of hard work, but it's going to get passed on to somebody who I hope will share that kind of love and passion for this place. You know, from what I understand, the young man who's going to buy this farm, he's got a small family growing now, and he's wanting to get into into the farm life, into this particular farm, and because he used to grow up here. His father and the widow's husband were best friends growing up, and throughout all their adult lives. So he remembers fondly coming out to this farm when the widow's husband was just growing up with him, being able to be here, and he would love to be able to come back here and raise his family, and you know, make a living out here just as I did, you know, and I absolutely love it. So he offered not only the money to buy the farm, he's buying all the equipment, you know, everything as is. The only thing he's not getting is my truck. I want my truck. So yeah, pretty much everything is theirs now. And just do a quick drive through just to see everything that was done to this farm. You can see the gardens right over here, the biomass heating plant, the sheep pen right here in the back, all the equipment that we bought, all the productions we put in, just everything that we've done. The wood chip storage right there, another sheep pen. We've got the chickens are back up and running. That was one of the things that the little boy, oh, he's not even a little boy, he's a young man now, said he grew up remembering fondly, was coming out to feed the chickens in the mornings, and occasionally he would take a dried corn husk, not a husk, but the actual corn itself after it's been dried, and tossing it into the chicken pen and just watching the chickens for, you know, however long it would take them to just go in and tear up that piece of corn. They just had a ball. He absolutely loved it. But you can see just all the stuff that we've done around here. Dexter's Laboratory right here is just an absolute money maker and a huge, huge time saver. This thing does just about everything that you could want it or need it to do. You know, we've got all this equipment, all this grass care equipment right up here. Just fantastic. We extended the field out in this area here. Got the pigs up and running. It's just really gonna miss this place, but gonna move on to hopefully greener pastures and find, you know, someplace new to call home. But this is just as close to paradise as you can get right here. And you come through here and drive this road to town almost daily to get supplies, to get, even just to grab a cup of coffee. Just, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna really miss coming the back and forths and all this. We came over here and we recently installed the not wood pellets, the hay pelletizer, just the pelletizer in general over here. We installed the straw accessories building over here. It ended up turning into kind of like a kind of loose grass and straw kind of emporium over here. Just really loved it. Really enjoyed it. And we head back into town up here, and again, just coming up here for work, for coffee, for just every little thing. There's a lovely little diner just there in town, and we come up there quite regularly. Coming up to the John Deere dealership up here almost every single day. Coming up here to just either to work or to chit chat with the owners. They're great people, good people here. We own this oil mill here where we're able to produce a lot of our oils. Coming up to the grocery market. This little popcorn factory here was ours. Out back over here, we got this brewing where we made our pig feed and eventually our sugar. Got the sugar mill right there. We didn't invest in that one. There's that diner I was talking about. Little pizzeria. We own this dairy right here to my left, as well as the bakery next to it. The grain mill there in the background, or the water mill I should say. Just a lovely little town. And here's where we actually cut out all these trees here to get all the wood chips that we have now at the farm. It's just, it just looks so different. All the effort that we put in over here. We bought the sawmill and the carpentry over here. Cleared out all those trees right there too. Doing all the grass work right here. We ended up clearing out all those trees back there, and that we actually used for wood instead of wood chips. Just so much that we did around town. Gonna miss these people, gonna miss the place, miss the farm, but as I mentioned before, Gonna move on to greener pastures, figure out something new, and really kind of sink my teeth into something. Up ahead we got the electrical power plant that we bought, as well as the biogas plant, but that is going to be the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the series as well. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing, that shows you're engaged with this channel, enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.